Promoters, here is a chance to boost your event or fete with MTV's irresistible television advertising specials. Book now and be wowed with party deals and good advertising coverage. Call our sales and marketing department on 440-8171 or via WhatsApp on 405-5718. You can also send an email at mtvmarketinggd@gmail.com. Terms and conditions apply.
Caribjet, the most experienced travel agency company in Grenada, serving our clients and businesses for over 40 years. IATA accredited, we issue tickets on 280 airlines, representatives for Condor, the German airlines, and main agents for Virgin, KLM and Air France. We're specialists to the Middle East. Walk in to our ticket office at Morris Bishop Highway, call 439-4444, WhatsApp 534-7755 or visit caribjet.com.
This is the MTV Evening News for Wednesday, the 12th of July. The news headlines coming to you in association with Quartz Grenada Limited.
Are you into the agricultural industry? Do you want the funds to grow your business? Quartz Ready Cash Small Business Loans is launching the $20 million Agricultural Fund. All you need to apply is your ID, proof of address, and 2 references, and you will receive the funding to get the equipment, tools, products, staffing, and services to grow your business. Plus, you pay nothing down. Get flexible payment terms, fast approval, and convenient hassle-free service. Don't hesitate. Apply today at www.readyfinancecaribbean.com or call 405-1257 or 405-3180. Quartz Ready Cash Small Business Loans. Every day we help businesses succeed.
When a loved one passes on, we all need the comfort, support, and guidance of a trusted friend. You can rely on LaCroix Brothers Funeral Home. We provide a personalized professional service that exceeds all expectations. Our dedicated staff responds to your every need with the greatest detail, ensuring affordability with a variety of options. Our upgraded state-of-the-art facilities, spacious air-conditioned chapel with live internet streaming, a modern, environmentally safe crematorium, the only of its kind on island, private viewing spaces, large on-site repast center, a modern transportation fleet. Join our burial society today and make personalized arrangements for that final moment as you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest. Visit or call LaCroix Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. LaCroix Brothers Funeral Home and Burial Society, continuing a tradition of excellence.
And coming up in the news this evening, man shot in the south of the island on Wednesday. 51-year-old laborer found dead on his farm in St. David. Prison commissioner denies claims of flogging at His Majesty's prisons. And in sport, Paradise secures top spot in GFA Premier League. Now details to those and other stories. A look to the public forecast information. So when we return after the break, stay with us.
The first segment of the MTV Evening News comes to you compliment Nexa Credit Union. With you wherever your road leads.
Freedom is driven to pursue that passion that keeps you up at night and makes you smile in your sleep. Freedom is bold to embrace the possibilities that can open up your world and conquer new heights. Freedom is fabulous with bits and pieces that enhance the quality of your life. Freedom is what you do with the flexibility to change path or direction when you need to. Freedom breeds ambition and purpose while having loads of fun along the way. But most of all, freedom is well deserved for the road traveled and the journey still to come. Unleash your freedom with Nexa Credit Union. Offer ends August 31st, 2023. Or visit our website to pre-apply. Apply now. Freedom awaits.
Good evening, I'm Tony Julian with the details. Police are investigating a shooting which occurred in Lansapine on Wednesday morning. One man was taken to the General Hospital and police confirmed that he is in stable condition after he was reportedly shot in the head. When MTV News arrived on the scene, the area was blocked off and police officers were seen conducting investigations. MTV News understands that the shooting resulted from an argument between the two men. Up till news time, we were unable to confirm if anyone was detained following that shooting. And in a recent media engagement, Head of Crimes ACP Vanny Cohen had voiced his concern on the increase of gun violence in Grenada. Police are meanwhile investigating the death of Thomas Mitchell, a 51-year-old laborer of Latant, St. David. Mitchell was found dead on his farm on Tuesday evening.
MTV News visited the family of Thomas Mitchell on Wednesday. His niece, who did not want to appear on camera, says her uncle was a jovial farmer who was loved by many.
Thomas was this jovial person, everybody, he gets along with everybody. He doesn't be in any sort of, fights or any kind of disagreements with anybody. He gets up every morning, that's his routine, and he goes to his garden, that's his passion. And he comes back, takes a rest, he lives with his mom and he's a dedicated son, very dedicated son. He don't go out and stay long. He would hang out with friends, just play a little domino. He wouldn't stay out late. He would come home to his mom because he's a dedicated son like that. As I said, he doesn't get into any kind of thing with anybody. He socializes, yes, but he's this friendly type of person. The jokes. Uncle is that type of person that makes all the nonsense jokes.
The cause of death is not yet known, and police say they are investigating the circumstances surrounding Mitchell's death. Family members say they await the outcome of police investigations.
I prefer not to say because at this point I am letting the authorities do their investigation. Our family really hope to get some sort of news as soon as possible.
MTV News, Donessa Pantro.
Ashwin Richards will be sentenced on Monday, the 17th of July. That'll be for the 2019 murder of his cousin Jerry Peters. The 33-year-old fisherman of Brazan, St. George was found guilty of non-capital murder in March of this year. 39-year-old Peters, who resided at Boussejou, St. George, was killed after attending a carnival event on the 12th of August 2019. Ashwin Richards will appear for sentencing before Justice Paula Guilford. Meanwhile, a 59-year-old laborer, Godfrey Martin Simeon, also known as Oz of Beaton, St. David, will appear for sentencing between Justice Paula Guilford on Tuesday, the 25th of July. Simeon was arrested and charged with non-capital murder for causing the death of Sharon Andrea Williams on the 31st of October 2022. He pleaded guilty to the offense. Simeon, who is said to be the father of 3 of the deceased 6 children, was captured by police investigators moments after the gruesome killing at a nearby river in Beaton. Simeon is being represented by attorney-at-law Jerry Edwin. A strong denial from the man at the helm of His Majesty's prison, who says corporal punishment for inmates is a thing of the past. The denial follows allegations made by local attorney Jerry Edwin that prisoners are being severely beaten. But let's hear more in this report.
According to Commissioner of Prisons Rupert Neckles, inmates at His Majesty's prison have not been flogged for over 10 years. In an exclusive interview with MTV News, he said flogging was removed from the books following a court judgment to discontinue corporal punishment.
A motion was filed at the High Court and it has stopped at the prison. So no longer inmates at the prison are flogged as a result of sentences handed down by the magistrate court or the Supreme Court, and that come about because of the motion that was filed in the court and it had stopped at the prison.
Are you aware of any other instances, possible instances, where prison officers will take it upon themselves to flog inmates?
No, it is against the prison regulation for any officer to flog any inmate.
Neckles says he has not received any reports, nor does he have reason to believe that prison officers are going off book in carrying out their duties. However, local attorney Jerry Edwin says flogging at the prison, while it is a rare occurrence, is allowed to continue and has left some male inmates severely injured.
We are appealing to the conscience of the cabinet, to the conscience of the young people, to the conscience of the Attorney General, who we know, having spoken to them, they are against this practice. Because there are so many men who've suffered injury to their private parts.
Neckles says there are consequences for officers who have acted outside the scope of the law.
If persons have been flogged without the knowledge of the administration at the prison, then the investigation would have to be launched into it, and then coming out from that investigation, if persons acted outside of the regulation, they will be dealt with according to the regulation that govern the prison.
Corporal punishment, when it was allowed by law in Grenada, was a sentence handed down by the courts and was administered by prison officers in the presence of a medical doctor who examined the inmates before the punishment began. For MTV News, I am Lishelle Murray.
And that's the first segment of the MTV News. We'll be back with you after the break.
The first segment of the MTV Evening News came to you in association with Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Freedom is driven to pursue that passion that keeps you up at night and makes you smile in your sleep. Freedom is bold to embrace the possibilities that can open up your world and conquer new heights. Freedom is fabulous, with bits and pieces that enhance the quality of your life. Freedom is what you do with the flexibility to change path or direction when you need to. Freedom breeds ambition and purpose while having loads of fun along the way. But most of all, freedom is well deserved for the road traveled and the journey still to come. Unleash your freedom with Nexa Credit Union. Offer ends August 31st, 2023. Call us on 440-1354 or visit our website to pre-apply. Apply now. Freedom awaits.
Isn't there something you've always wanted but just can't afford? The National Lotteries Authority's Lotto Jackpot is $130,000. Play today for chances at fulfilling that dream. Lotto. Play and win a lot of money.
Do you know that you can lower your electricity bill by switching to energy-efficient appliances? By switching to energy-efficient appliances, you can help lower your energy usage. Your refrigerator, for example, is amongst the highest energy-consuming appliances within your home as it remains running throughout the day and night. Switching to an energy-efficient refrigerator can lower your electricity bill by up to 40%. As an individual consumer, I cannot impact global fuel prices. However, I can ease the burden of rising fuel rates by switching to energy-efficient appliances. What can you do?
Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
Fit for Life presents Subway Fitness Revolution 10, The Storm. Strikes at Monrouge Playing Field beginning Monday, 10th July. Monday to Thursday from 5 p.m. $60 gets you on the inside with 4 weeks of fitness and fun activities led by a team of local and international fitness experts. Activities include aerobics, dancercise, fitness challenges, heights, and our signature and highly anticipated Raw Day event. Attractive prizes and giveaways. Get fit and healthy. Lose weight. Build stamina for the summer and get in shape for Spicemas 23. Register today at Fit for Life Medical in Grandance or Standard Bookstore on Lucas Street, St. George. 16 days of health and fitness activities. We shift towards national health and wellness. Grenada Fitness Revolution 10, The Storm. Endorsed by the Ministry of Health and Wellness. Fitness Revolution 10 is sponsored by Subway Grenada, Dasani Water, Powerade, Vitamalt, Antillian Insurance, Flow, Greens Automotive, Pineapple Marketing and Communication, Allied Laboratories, Captain Harris Apartments, MTV, Emporio Grenada Limited, Sign Wizard, Mitchell's Health and Wellness, and Oro Mass Band.
It's the 4th edition of Hubbard's Live Free for 1 year promotion. Cuatro Punto Cero. It's unbelievably amazing. You can win free fuel, free drinks, cash prizes, free property and vehicular insurance, free cable, TV and internet, free electricity, free coke, free water, free cooking gas, free paint supplies, free passes to Sunshine Promotion events for 2023, free groceries, all for 1 whole year. And every winner receives a lunch package. Be sure to fill out the entry forms and enter it into the marked entry boxes at all Hubbard's departments and at participating outlets. Promotion runs from April 1st to September 30th, 2023. Draws will be held every 2 weeks. Terms and conditions apply.
The second segment of the MTV Evening News comes to you in association with the Grenada Cooperative Bank Limited.
Grenada Cooperative Bank Limited has the credit cards to suit your needs. Choose any one of our 3 Visa credit cards, Classic, Infinite, or Signature, and enjoy the affordability, security, and convenience they all offer. Get value for your money with Visa Reward Points. The more you spend, the more points you earn. Co-op Bank is giving you options. You have the choice. We've got the cards, tailor-made just for you. Visit www.grenadacoopbank.com for more information or call or visit any one of our retail banking units.
Welcome home.
Welcome back. Member of Parliament for St. George South, Andy Williams, is responding to the call of 74-year-old Francis de Bellot, who served as a public servant for most of his life. Now on Tuesday, MTV News had carried the story of de Bellot. He is living in a dilapidated condition, unable to do much for himself because of a pinched nerve that he says is a result of an incident that he'd had with a patient while on duty at the General Hospital. MP Williams says that he'll ensure that Mr. de Bellot receives assistance and will work with his team to provide better living conditions for him.
So I wanted to come to see exactly what's the situation with Mr. de Bellot firsthand. And it was very fruitful because I came and I saw exactly his situation. And the idea now is to see how we can remedy it and see how we can give assistance to Mr. de Bellot to have him in a better place. Well, first of all, Mr. de Bellot needs some housing assistance, which we can help with through our parliamentary office. And we will also see how we can get Mr. de Bellot on the seed program because he has no income coming in. And in addition to that, we want to give him some materials and have a brigade come here to do some construction for him so that his bathroom facilities and his living conditions can be better. And that is what we are about. It's about making the conditions better for even our elders and our senior citizens because they have done their part already in contributing to this lovely island of Grenada. So as a parliamentary representative, I will do my best to ensure that Mr. DeBellot is in good hands.
As we draw closer to the carnival season, Corporal Cecile Noel of the Community Relations Department of the Royal Grenada Police Force is highlighting the importance of personal safety during and after carnival activities. He was speaking on GIS on Wednesday morning.
Our safety would depend on a number of factors. How well we interact, or how well is our relationship with our neighbors, how we handle conflict, the things that we get involved in, the way we dress sometimes, how properly we secure our homes, how tidy we keep our surroundings. Those things, what we leave exposed, how we portray ourselves in the public. Those things are elements that would attract criminal mindset, or things that would make it easier for a perpetrator to accomplish his or her mission. So we want to encourage you here now. Let's just start by speaking about first having that stable mind. And we know it's carnival season and we cannot take away the alcohol from the carnival.
Corporal Noel also has some tips for visitors and returning nationals when carrying important documents.
We would advise you that you secure those documents at home in a safe place. There is no need actually to walk with all your IDs and your Visa card and so on. You go to the ATM, you withdraw cash you need. You walk with only the amount of cash that you might be needing for that time. You secure your cards. In most instances, we hear people come and say they lose their green card, their passport, and so on at a show, and we find it strange. Either they had it in the vehicle or they had it on their person.
Frank Wunatai has documented his 60 years of karate training in a book titled Shu Ha Rime Life in Japanese Karate. Master Tai says the book title speaks to different stages in one's life. He explained how the name was chosen.
Hari, Shu means you learn from your instructor. Ha is breaking the chains of tradition, and Ri means transcendence. In real life, Shu is when you're an infant dependent on your parents, and Ha means you're a teenager, all of a sudden more than your parents. And Ri means now you have a family and you have children of your own and your own home. And then it continues again. You're a young father, you're a grandfather, and like me, a great-grandfather.
The recently released book tells the story of his childhood in Guyana and his early years in karate.
This is the story of my life growing up as an improvised youth in Guyana in the 50s and 60s. And then moving to England and Japan, and then to the rest of the world, training with all the greatest masters in the world.
MTV News Wednesday for this evening's Health-Wise. Executive Director at the Grenada Planned Parenthood Association, Shecky Cornwall, highlights contraceptive options for men and women and the importance of access to family planning.
And we have simple ones like those that we're very familiar with, like condoms that can be used by both men and women. And so persons might be saying condoms for women. Yes, we do have condoms that women can use, and the traditional ones that males use. And so these range of services, once you meet with our healthcare provider, they're able to discuss which ones are best for you. Because obviously, based on the time of your life, your needs might be different. You might be young and you're thinking about having a child later on in life, and a long-term reversible might be the best option for you because you're thinking about 10 years of not having a child, and so you might be covered for those 10 years, and when you choose to, you can come off. As against, you might be older in age and you're thinking, I want something that's permanent. I've had my 3 children already and I'm no longer interested in reproduction in that kind of way, and you can do something that's more reversible. And then obviously another person, based on a number of other factors, might choose ones that they might be able to do daily and so on. And so we encourage that reproductive health be something that is not a women's health issue, but it is a human something, and both men and women can have the conversations around how we're going to plan and space our children as a general concern, as against just a woman's concern.
That's the second segment of the MTV News Wednesday. Regional highlights are next.
The second segment of the MTV Evening News came to you in association with the Grenada Cooperative Bank Limited.
Grenada Cooperative Bank Limited has the credit cards to suit your needs. Choose any one of our 3 Visa credit cards, Classic, Infinite, or Signature, and enjoy the affordability, security, and convenience they all offer. Get value for your money with Visa Reward Points. The more you spend, the more points you earn. Co-op Bank is giving you options. You have the choice. We've got the cards. Tailor-made just for you. Visit www.grenadacoopbank.com for more information or call or visit any one of our retail banking units.
Welcome home.
Do you know, when you play the games of the National Lotteries Authority, you are supporting sports, culture, and nation building in Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit-Martinique?
Hi, I am Junior Murray, cricket coach, sports enthusiast, and a former West Indies cricketer. I endorse the games of the NLA 100%. For the past 40 years, the NLA has been funding many sporting activities, including competition for schools and clubs, and for athletes to participate in overseas tournaments such as the Carifta Games and regional cricket tournaments. Additionally, they made it possible for you, the public, to view local, regional, and international tournaments from the comfort of your homes. For those reasons, I play the game of the NLA. Even if I do not win, I know Grenada always wins.
Yes, when you play all the games, the NLA in turn supports sports, culture, and nation-building activities throughout the Tri-Island state.
At Bailey's Funeral Home, we understand the pain and grief you experience when you suffer the loss of a loved one. For years, we have helped thousands of families get through that difficult time by providing professional funeral services to meet their unique needs. Whether your choice is cremation or burial, call us or come into our new facility on the Carenage and meet with our arrangers in a spacious and comfortable environment. Choose from a wide variety of quality coffins and caskets at prices from as low as $1,900. At Bailey's Funeral Home, we believe that no one should feel overwhelmed or anxious about funeral expenses. So when it's time to plan a funeral, join a burial society, or make pre-arrangements when service and costs matter, call Bailey's Funeral Home at 440-2558 or visit us at baileysfuneralhome.org. Bailey's Funeral Home, still providing the perfect tribute any family can afford.
It's the 4th edition of Hubbard's Live Free for 1 year promotion. Cuatro Punto Cero. It's unbelievably amazing. You can win free fuel, free drinks, cash prizes, free property and vehicular insurance, free cable, TV and internet, free electricity, free coke, free water, free cooking gas, free paint supplies, free passes to Sunshine Promotion events for 2023, free groceries, all for 1 whole year. And every winner receives a lunch package. Be sure to fill out the entry forms and enter it into the marked entry boxes at all Hubbard's departments and at participating outlets. Promotion runs from April 1st to September 30th, 2023. Draws will be held every 2 weeks. Terms and conditions apply.
The third segment of MTV News is brought to you in association with Arise Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
Request, repay, repeat with Arisa's FlexiCredit Evergreen Loan Facility. Qualify for a FlexiCredit with limits up to $25,000 or use your home equity to qualify for more. extra cash at your fingertips whenever you need it, accessed using your debit card, and managed using AMI, Ariza's mobile internet experience app. FlexiCredit allows you the flexibility to top up to your approved limit any day, anytime. Already a member? Send us a WhatsApp on 423-4987. New members join today to apply. Request, repay, repeat. Use your FlexiCredit for vacations, shopping, wedding, general expenses, and more. Ariza loan terms and conditions apply. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
Welcome back. Here now is Clifton James with this evening's Regional Roundup.
Good evening with tonight's MTV Regional Roundup. I am Clifton James. Over in Trinidad, exactly 2 months after the World Health Organization, WHO, downgraded monkeypox, Mpox, from a public health emergency of international concern. The Ministry of Health detected the first case of the virus yesterday in Trinidad and Tobago. According to the Ministry of Health, MOH, the patient is a middle-aged male with travel-related history. The MOH said in a media release that the patient was tested yesterday and the sample was sent to the Caribbean Public Health Agency's laboratory via the Trinidad Public Health Lab. Minister of Health Terence Dale Singh spoke to CNC3 News last night, saying the patient is doing fine, clinically well. The relevant county medical officer of health has initiated the local public health response. Dale Singh said the relevant county medical officer of health has already begun and the contact tracing. Once the contact tracing is finished, between tonight, Tuesday night, and tomorrow, Wednesday, we start to administer vaccines. Now in Barbados, a 16-year-old American will face charges in a magistrate court in Barbados on Thursday following his plea of not guilty to behaving in a manner that interfered with the duties of a crew member. The incident took place last Wednesday when the teenager allegedly uttered the words "bomb the plane" while aboard a JetBlue flight. Shiloh Cecile Bellot was granted bail in the amount of 10,000 Bajan dollars after appearing before Magistrate Douglas Frederick at the District B Magistrates Court. Although the prosecution did not object to granting bail, considering the teenager's ties to Barbados, they requested that Bellot surrender his passport and travel documents to the court. Additionally, the prosecution asked him to report to a police station at least twice a week and abide by a daily curfew from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. They also requested that he refrain from posting anything related to the matter on social media. Bellot's legal team, led by King Counsel Michael Lashley, argued against the stringent conditions proposed by the prosecution. Lashley emphasised that Bellot was not known to any court, his passport was already in police possession, and 1 day of reporting coupled with a curfew should be sufficient. Lashley further highlighted that Bellot had travelled to Barbados with a church group and was a choir boy who performed there. In Guyana, the latest update has been revealed that the National Conference of the Alliance for Change, AFC, will determine whether the party will rejoin the coalition. However, the party's leader, Kemraj Ramjatan, has expressed his full support for reuniting with the APNU, a partnership for national unity. Ramjatan believes this reunification is crucial to remove the People's Progressive Party Civic from government in the upcoming 2025 elections. We hear more in this HGP TV report.
Last December, the Alliance for Change AFC ended its political coalition with the Partnership for National Unity APNU, which had been in place for almost a decade. However, when asked if he would consider rejoining the APNU, the leader of the AFC, Kemraj Ramjatan, said he absolutely supports such a move. He, however, noted that such a decision would need to be decided on by the party's membership.
I am absolutely personally at that level committed to it.
I think that is the only way that we can go to ensure that you have a livable democracy. But the coalition arrangements will have to be arrangements that we can work along with.
The AFC leader posited that should the AFC reunite with the APNU, there must be a level playing field for all the partners within the coalition.
We have to have what is called partnerships in the arrangements, more than hierarchical stratification, and so on. So it is very important that we understand that that kind of coalition will work.
Moreover, Ramjitan stated that a coalition is one of the practical ways to get the ruling People's Progressive Party, CFA PPC, out of government in the 2025 elections. Previously, the AFC had issues with the treatment meted out against them by the APNU coalition. By way of a Cummingsburg Accord, the AFC joined forces with the APNU and contested the 2015 elections, which saw them winning the seat of government. Reporting for HGB Nightly News, Shamar Allen.
You're up to date with the Regional Roundup. I am Clifton James.
This is the MTV Evening News. We'll be back with you after the break.
The third segment of MTV News was brought to you in association with Arise Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
Request, repay, repeat with Ariza's FlexiCredit Evergreen Loan Facility. Qualify for a FlexiCredit with limits up to $25,000 or use your home equity to qualify for more. Extra cash at your fingertips whenever you need it. Accessed using your debit card and managed using AMI, Ariza's mobile internet experience app. FlexiCredit allows you the flexibility to top up to your approved limit any day, anytime. Already a member? Send us a WhatsApp on 423-4987. New members join today to apply. Request, repay, repeat. Use your FlexiCredit for vacations, shopping, wedding, general expenses, and more. Ariza loan terms and conditions apply. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
You're watching the MTV Evening News. Sporting highlights are next.
Well, what do you know? The NLA is giving you an additional chance at winning in its Crazy Cash Second Chance Parish Giveaway. Yes! Starting June 10th, enter your non-winning Daily Cash 4, Daily Pick 3, or Playway tickets valued at $12 or more in a single purchase for a chance to win over $25,000 in cash. Be sure to write your name, address, and contact info on your entries before dropping them in the NLA branded box at your favorite authorized agent. Draws will be conducted every Friday starting June 23rd to July 21st, 2023 for every parish. That's a total of 105 draws of $250 each. Promotion ends July 14th, 2023. Must be 18 or older to participate. Other terms and conditions apply. NLA, making your dreams come true.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
Fit for Life presents its 11th annual Kids Summer Program 2023 with the theme Move Your Body, Stimulate Your Mind. From July 10th to August the 11th, 5 weeks of educational and fun activities for the kids ages 3 to 14. Executed by certified, experienced teachers, fitness trainers, and other professionals. activities include physical fitness, diet, nature walks, martial arts, lessons in renewable energy, food safety and security, recycling, reducing and reusing renewable energy, healthy cooking, fitness and nutrition, games, career building, academics, and so much more. Only $290 EC. Sibling discounts and early bird specials available. For more information, call 404-9355, 405-9357 or 439-3488. Fit for Life's Kids Summer Program. Move your body, stimulate your mind.
In our part of the world, we need to be prepared for natural disasters like storms and hurricanes, even outside of the season. I'm sure you'll agree that keeping our loved ones, homes, and businesses safe is important. So, I came up with a few quick tips to help you stay safe. Familiarize yourself with your electrical panel, as it may be necessary to switch off the power during a storm or flood. Make sure you install a transfer or isolation switch to prevent your generator feeding electricity to Grenlec's line. If trees are too close to power lines, call Grenlec at 237 for advice. By following these easy steps, you will be well on your way to being hurricane ready. Don't be caught off guard by natural disasters. Prepare now. For more information, visit grenlec.com.
Paradise secures top spot in GFA Premier League. That highlight and more coming up for you in our sporting segment.
The MTV Evening Sports is brought to you in association with Quartz, bringing value home.
A special evening to you now, sporting fans.
In the sports this evening, Paradise FC asserted their dominance in the GFA Premier League with a hard-fought 3-2 victory over Hurricanes, propelling them 3 points ahead at the top of the table. Paradise FC got off to a flying start with an early goal from Joshua Isaacs. However, Hurricane FC quickly responded with a successful penalty taken from Moran Phillip, equalizing the score. Isaac swiftly netted another goal, securing a brace and restoring Paradise lead, continuing their relentless attack. In another significant result, Sunsetters FC celebrated their first win in the GFA Premier League by defeating Sab Spartans with an impressive 5-2 scoreline. The victory will provide a much-needed boost of confidence as they continue their campaign. Other matches in the league produced equally exciting results. FC Comohon and Hard Rock played to a 2-2 draw, while Mount Rich and St. John Sports battled to a 1-1 draw. Queen's Park Rangers triumphed over Happy Hill FC 4-0. After round 4, the Windward's Volcanoes women team are top of the standings. They're now heading into the final stages of the Young Rising Star Under-19 tournament. The team also rolled over Barbados Under-19 women, winning by 80 runs. Zahia James and Nahia Masilin were among the top scorers.
Today was a bit comfortable for me. I felt really confident in the wicket with my partner Zira. She kept encouraging me, so I guess that helped me throughout and stay positive throughout my innings.
It feels good because I've been working really hard for the past 3 months, so coming out here with a steady mindset and just keep going. Unfortunately, the runs didn't come as I wanted it to, but at the end of the day, it is what it is.
The ladies also spoke about their game plan for the future.
Just back ourselves, just keep that energy going from how it was today until I guess when we see who we play on the final day, or it'll be good to be in the final, but you just have to take that spirit and just carry it on.
As she said, just carry on the positive mindset, positive energy, keeping our heads up, and just starting. We don't even have points on the board, attacking every single team.
St. Andrew's Basketball Fraternity launched its basketball summer camp on Saturday at the Grenville Basketball Court. The program duration is from the 10th to the 28th of June from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. for children ages 6 to 18. One of the founders and basketball coach of the camp is Gerald Sincere.
We basically are looking at the formation of friendships and improving socialization skills of the kids. We recognize that our younger generation are sort of short on that, and we would want to encourage that. So apart from learning the sport and being able to generate some interest in it, we want the kids to really enjoy themselves, to have fun, to make long-lasting friendships, and to develop those friendships as they get older. Just want to say thank you to Kevin Graham and his foundation. This is the second year he has been sponsoring. He's a homegrown business person. He has his businesses in Grenville, and he has shown full support, not just to the summer camp, but to our Saturday program that we run throughout the year. He's been very supportive, and once again, on behalf of St. Andrew's Basketball Fraternity, we want to thank Kevin Graham and his foundation.
Sponsoring the SABF Summer Camp for the second time is Kevin Graham Foundation.
Thank you to Dwight, to Sincere, and the others for having this great program, having some organized sports where you guys can come out, learn basketball, have fun, make friends. I made a new friend, right? So, that's what this program is about. Make friends, have fun, and make it a great summer. So thank you, everybody. Thank you to the team. And let's enjoy.
When we return, we'll have the public forecast information coming up for you, and then a recap of the major stories.
The MTV Evening Sports was brought to you in association with Quartz, bringing value home.
MTV Weather Report comes to you in association with Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
We believe in possibilities. We are strong. Together, we are Grenada.
Good Wednesday evening, viewers, with the nighttime weather forecast and meteorologist Dwayne Williams. Lots of sunny skies today throughout the Eastern Caribbean. Some showers over the northern islands and one or two in the vicinity of Trinidad. But we enjoyed lots of brilliant sunshine. One or two part cloudy spells in the interior. Those conditions would continue into tonight, although there is a chance that we may see some early brief showers. We are monitoring two tropical waves as they make their way towards the Eastern Caribbean. The first has some significant convection associated with it, so we're keeping our eyes to see how that is going to develop. There's a second further back moving into the Central Caribbean, and north of those two systems we have an area of very dense haze. These systems, even though they are traveling towards the islands, upper level winds currently are unfavorable for any development. Low-level moisture, very shallow clouds right now in the vicinity of the islands could bring some very brief early showers during the nighttime. The forecast for Wednesday night, fair conditions are expected to prevail, but there is about a 40 to 50% chance that we could get some early showers. Winds are going to be northeasterly between 5 and 15 miles per hour. Minimum temperature around 24. The moon, it is going to rise at 2:10 in the morning and set at 3:18 tomorrow afternoon. Fair conditions again on Thursday, but about a 40% chance of some brief pop-up showers, mostly in rain-prone areas. Easterly winds 12 to 24 miles per hour with normal seas and 4 to 5 foot waves. The sun is going to rise 5:49 and set at 6:36. Temperature will climb to around 30 and feel like 32. Some isolated showers in Port of Spain, partly cloudy in Bridgetown, and the sunshine continues in Kingston. Partly cloudy also in Miami, lots of sunshine continuing in New York, afternoon showers for London. Here at home, generally fair conditions would prevail on Friday. Look for a slight increase in cloudiness on Saturday and a possibility of some showers on Sunday and Monday, maybe from Sunday afternoon specifically. Partly cloudy conditions would again become generally fair from Wednesday onward. That is it for me for Wednesday night, folks. Have yourself a great night. Remember, you can join me again on Thursday.
MTV Weather Report was brought to you in association with Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
And now to end the news, a recap of the headlines. A man has been shot in the south of the island on Wednesday. 51-year-old laborer found dead on his farm in St. David on Tuesday evening. The prison commissioner is denying claims of flogging at His Majesty's prisons. And in sport, Paradise has secured the top spot in GFA Premier League. We've had details to those and other stories to look to at the public forecast information. And so now, on behalf of the news and production departments, I'm Tony Julian. We all thank you for viewing and wish you a good night.